Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss about POSIX and single Unix specification. Here Dennis Ritchie. Who is Dennis Ritchie? He is the creator of our C programming language. Okay. He decided to rewrite Unix in C. Did not make Unix portable. Also written by the C, the Unix is not portable. And at time, Unix fragmentation and absence of single standard affected the development of portable application. So, Unix did not make us portable application. Okay. First, AT&T created system V interface definition. At first, here they created the system called as system V interface definition. Later, X bar open. Okay, a consortium of vendors and users. Here, consortium, the meaning is association, means a association of vendors and users create the X bar open portability guide, means they have developed one guide, that is X open portability guide. Okay, the product of this specification, means the product of this XPG is Unix 95, Unix 98 and Unix 30. Okay, the other group of standard, the PO6. What is meant by PO6? Portable operating system for computer environment. Okay, were developed by IEEE. Okay, what is the full form of IEEE? Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. Means this, using this standard they developed this PO6. Okay, what is PO6? Portable operating system for computer environment. Okay, two of the most important standards of POSIX are, first one is POSIX.1. What is this POSIX.1? Specify the C application program interface, the system cell or kernel. Next, POSIX.2, okay, deals with the shell and the utilities. We already discussed what is meant by kernel, what is meant by shell, what is meant by utilities, what is meant by application programming. Okay, in 2001, a joint initiative of XBAR Open and IEEE resulted in the unification of two standards. Okay, combining these two, they developed two standards. Okay, this is single Unix specification and version 3. Okay, these both are developed by the combination of X bar open and IEEE. Okay, next, the right one adopt a very where approach to this development, means that one software has been developed on many POSIX machine, means they are telling that this right one adopt everywhere approach to this development, means one software has been developed on many POSIX machine, means there are n number of POSIX machine. Okay, using this they developed one software. Okay, using this machine they have developed one software. Okay, it can be easily ported to another Unix compliant machine with minimum or no modification. Means we can use same software from one POSIX machine to another POSIX machine. This is one, this is another one POSIX machine. We can port from this, we can port one software to this POSIX machine without modification or with minimum modification. This is our POSIX and single Unix specification. Okay, we know that this POSIX means portable operating system for computer environment. Okay, this is developed by IEEE standard. Okay, next we will move on to next slide. General features of Unix commands and command structure. Okay, here this is input source, this is output destination. Okay, here input source means we are the informers, we are the users of the informers. We are going to give the command. That command will move on to machine. There will be some process and they will going to get the output like in printers or in the monitors. Okay, suppose I enter ls command, means this is one command. What this command will do, it going to list all the files in the computer. Means here in the monitor we can see list of all the files present in the system. Okay, suppose I entered exit command. What this exit command will do, this after typing exit I enter button, means we are going to come out from the terminal that is shown by the monitor. Okay, this is our command. We are going to give the input, command will be moved to machine and there will be a process and there will be a result in the monitor or in the printout. Okay, next here command are enter at the shell prompt. The command, sorry, the components of the command line are the verb. Okay, any option required by the command. Next one is the command argument if required. For example, here you can see that these are the components of the command. This verb represent the name of the command. This is options. Okay, if required, this is represented by minus or plus sign. Next argument, this is optional. Okay, and if they are like this, if they are specifically represent the square bracket, means it is must should be there, means it is not a optional, it must present. If flower bracket, sorry, square bracket is present. Okay, here also square bracket is there, means it must be there, it is not the optional. Suppose there is no square bracket, there is no square bracket, means it may be present or not present. If the square bracket is present, means that must be there. Okay, next. Okay, I already told that what is verb, what is option, what is argument. The name of the comment, that is verb. Options: comment modifier, usually one character preceded by plus or minus, means like that. Verb is a one command. Okay, option is start with plus or minus and followed by one character like a, b, c, like this. Okay, next, third component is argument. Can be more information, object identifier, or name of the file. Okay, these are the components of our command. Already I explained what are the parts. Verb means name of the command. Option means command modifier, usually one character. It will going to start with minus or plus. Argument, this are argument is optional. It is when it is going to must and should, means when you are going to give in the square brackets. Okay, argument can be more information, object identifier, or name of file. Okay, next, command structure. Here you can see that cat file name. Okay, here cat is the command. Okay, next, file name is an argument. Okay, the command and file name should be separated by one or multiple space, means I will write cat and I will give space, one or two space, and I will write file name like this. Okay, they are telling that between cat and file there should be a one or two spaces. Okay, options, there is a special type of argument that is mostly used with a minus sign, means I told that here you can see that here you can see that verb is there, space option will start with plus or minus, but most of the time it will going to start with minus. Okay, the this option is also called as argument only. Okay, this is the special type of argument. Why it is special type of argument, I will tell later. And argument. Okay, here the verb and argument will be separated by the option, means before option there should be a command, after option there should be a argument. We cannot write this option at the last or at the first, because this is the structure of the command how we are going to write. Okay, first you have to write the command ls, next option minus l, argument may be any file name. Okay, a dot out. Okay, here you can see that ls command minus l is option. Okay, a dot out is file name. Okay, like this we have to write the command. Okay, means this ls command will going to list all the file related to a dot out file name. Okay, next, option are also argument but given a special name because their list is predetermined, means the list is already fixed. Okay, so this is option is special type of argument. Okay, so comments are essentially file containing program mainly written in C. Means command is nothing but the file containing the program. Okay, command is nothing but the file containing the program that is mainly written in C. Files are stored in directories. Okay, for example, ls command is a file or program found in the directory slash bin. Okay, the easiest way to know the location of executable program is to use the type command. Okay, why type command is used? The easiest way of knowing the location of the executable program is to use type command. Type command use ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ls ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ we are going to know where the ls command is present. Okay, we are going to get like slash bin slash ls means the slash l command is present in the file name called as bin. Okay, to know that we are using the command called as type command. Why type command is used? Means where executable program is present and that folder will be known by the type command. Okay, next there are 7 commonly used command. Okay, cal the command, this is one command. What this cal represent means cal command can be used to see the calendar of any specific month or the complete year. Means using cal nothing but calendar we can display the specific month calendar or specific year calendar. How we can, what is the syntax of using calendar command? Nothing but calendar. Okay, square bracket month square bracket close inner square bracket close year and square bracket. Means year everything within the rectangular box is optional, so calendar can be used without any argument, in which case it is display the calendar of the current month. Suppose I am using only cal commander without using any month and year, it going to display the current month. Means September month calendar will be displayed. Suppose I am going to enter like this calendar 2020, means it's going to print whole year calendar. Okay, suppose I'm going to give the input like this calendar August. Okay, August 2020 means it's going to print only August calendar of 2020 year. Okay, this is the calendar command. We are going to give only the calendar, means it's going to print if I return only calendar cal means it's going to display the current month calendar. Okay, next command is date command. display the system date. Means they are telling that what this date command will do means it going to display the system date. Okay, ನೀವು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಡೇಟ್ನ ಓ ಎಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಓ ಎಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಈಗ ನಾನೀಗ ಈಗ 8 ಗಂಟೆ ನಾನು 8 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಓ ಎಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಬಟ್ I mistakenly given 10 o'clock means it going to give 2 hours more means it ಈಗ 8 ಗಂಟೆ ಬದಲು 10 ಗಂಟೆ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ನೀವು ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆದಾಗ 11 o'clock ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಶೋ ದಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2 hour time means it going to show 1 hour. Suppose you enter or log in the system at 2 o'clock means it's going to show it as 4 o'clock. Okay, so don't do mistake while installing the OS. You have to give the current time and the date and year. Okay, what this date command will do? Once one can display the current date with the date command which shows the date time to the nearest second. Means suppose this is command. Okay, $date. Okay, here ನಾನು ಈ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಡೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮಂಡೇ September 4 timings and Indian Standard at the year 2011. This all the information will be printed when I give command as date. Okay, next the command can also be used with suitable format specifier as argument. Such symbol is separated by the plus symbol followed by the percentage operator. A single character describes the format. For instance, you can print only the month using the format plus percentage em. Okay, here example you can see here $date, nothing but command. Here I am going to print only the month in the form of number. Okay, plus percentage and em means I want to print the month as a number. Okay, 9 means which month? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September means current month is printing in the form of number. Suppose I want to print it as a month name only. Okay, here you have to use same $date plus space plus percentage h ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದರೆ it going to print it as August. Okay, name of the month in 3 letters it going to print. Suppose you have to combine the numeric month and the alphabetical month, so you can use like this date space plus, okay, double quotes percentage m means percentage h we know that it's going to print the month name, m represent the numeric name of the month. August 8, you can count January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 8th month is August, so we are going to get August 08 like this. Okay, then there are many other format specifier. Okay, there are many other format specifier. Format specifier is nothing but this part we are going to call it as format specifier. After space from the beginning of place, sorry, after that space place ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾವು we are going to call it as format specifier. Okay, some of the format specifier percentage, sorry, minus d. What this minus d represent? Day of the month, nothing but ಇವತ್ತು ಎಷ್ಟು ಡೇಟು 21 ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಶೋ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ 21 ಆರ್ 1 ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ 1 ಅಂತ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್, ಡೇಟ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಡಿ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇವತ್ತು ಏನು ಡೇಟು ಅದು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಡೇಟ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ವೈ, ಡೇಟ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ವೈ ಅಂತ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದೆ ಇಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಶೋ ದಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 digit of the year, means ಯಾವ ಇಯರು 2020 means it going to print it as 20 means last 2 digit of the year. 2020 ಅಂತ ಫುಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಓನ್ಲಿ 2020 ಅಂತ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ minus h, m and s. Okay, you should observe that the small h represent the name of the month. Okay, here capital letter H, M, capital letter S represent the hour, minute, second and hour, minute, second. Means if you are printing like this, date space h means it's going to print like this. What is the hour now? Okay, 6 o'clock means 6 is going to print. Okay, suppose I given all the 3 means it's going to print it as 6 hour 30 minutes 22 second. Like this it's going to print. If I am going to use all the 3 h, m, s ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ minus d, capital letter D, date in the format of month, day and year. Means date ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮಂತು ಯಾವ ಮಂತ್ ಇದು 9. ಓಕೆ, ಡೇ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಡೇಟ್ ಟುಡೇ 11, ಇಯರ್ 20. ಈ ಥರ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ದಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅವರ್, ಮಿನಿಟ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಅವರ್? ಈಗ 1 o'clock ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. 1:03 means it going to print it as in the format of railway timings. Okay, 13 means 1. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ 01 minute. Next 44 second. Like this it going to show. Okay, next comment will move. I will explain this another 5 comments in next video. Thank you.